I'm striving to be the best version of myself. And right now, I am the best version of myself at this particular moment and time. But next week, I want to be a more better version of myself. And to do that, I have to walk the road of reconciling with my ex wife. And she has to walk that road as well. I encourage you guys to go to therapy. I'm in therapy for the first time in my life. I've probably been doing it for about 2 months now, and it has helped tremendously on different perspectives, things opening up in my mind to understand what I'm going through as a man, as a divorced father, as a divorced husband, understanding my fault I had in the situation, understanding her fault she had in the situation, and not holding that and not keeping that and not having it fester to bitterness. That's what you need to do. That's how you need to operate in this time of divorce. Co-parenting after a divorce. I'm going to tell you guys a story of two individuals who met when they was 23 years old at work. And one individual, the woman, she had a 3-year-old child. And the other individual had to really contemplate that. Do I really want to take on this responsibility? Which he did. And they moved in together. They had a child of their own. And then about 5 years later, they had another child of their own. That is the story of me and my ex-wife. The thing is, I have been single for the last year. I had a divorce last year that, was it a tumultuous divorce? No, but the thing is, we decided to do something that a lot of American families don't do. And that is basically keep the courts out of our agreement. We devised this agreement and we said, okay, we are going to co-parent. We are going to do 50-50. No child support is needed. I'm going to make sure I do what I have to do on my side, and she's going to make sure that she do what she has to do on her side. Now, I will encourage you guys, don't try to stay with your ex-wife in the house or the apartment or wherever you guys live, because a lot of things are still fresh. A lot of animosity dealing with what happened, a lot of feelings still exist. They are still fresh in that house. And the problem that we ran into was, not understanding that and arguing on a daily basis in front of our children. My stepchild is now almost 21 years old. I have a 15-year-old and I have a 10-year-old. It got to the point where my 10-year-old stepped in the middle of us, and I felt like a child, and I'm sure my ex felt like a child when this happened. And right then and there, I realized that I have to leave. And that's probably been the most difficult part of this entire process, is seeing my children half the time. I have been there every day in their lives for almost 20 years now. And the most difficult part of all of this is seeing them half the time. The thing is, man, I talk to my children on FaceTime. I text my children. When we had the house, that we just sold in August, because I was going to stay there until August, all the way from last year to August. I tried to make it, but I had to roll out in May. Like I said, I had to leave. But the thing is, I could just walk up the stairs and talk to my children. I never really talked to my children on the phone. So we're trying to get used to that right now. We're trying to get acclimated to, just talking to each other over the phone the other half of the time I'm not there. I'm dropping my children off to a house that I don't live at, you know? And the thing about it, you guys, you as a father, as a man, want to still protect that family because it's still your family, man. And you feel some type of obligation, but you don't have anything to do with that anymore as far as the living situation, you know? I've since got into another relationship, and you probably like, man, you got back in the saddle. Yes, I did. That's because you never know, what's around the corner. You never know who's going to check your boxes. And this woman I'm with right now, shout out to her. She's an amazing person. I love her. And she has been sticking with me through this whole process when she didn't even have to. And we can talk about that on future episodes. But the thing about co-parenting, you guys, it's all about trying to compromise for those children. It's all about those children. See, in America, we break up, and a lot of times it's bitterness there. This person don't want this person to see his or her children. And that right there is a no-no. We've decided that we are not going to involve these courts in our business. Look, it wasn't a peaches and cream, straight through divorce. We had a lot of issues, and we still have a lot of issues. The thing is, you have to be adult enough and mature enough to understand, okay, I don't like you right now, but we have to take care of these children. You have to mother them children. I have to father these children. We have to be there for the child. And a lot of people don't understand that. They don't put the children first. And that's what this channel is all about, putting the children first. Understanding these complexities of fatherhood that I talk about all the time. And I appreciate you guys coming to the video as well, because if you're a divorced father, go down in the comment section right now and tell me your experiences, because it's not a smooth road. It is not. But we're getting there. We're getting there. If I had to, out of 100%, say 100% that we're good, it's probably at like 72% where we're cordial. We're working at that. And I encourage you guys to try to do that. Try to work at your issues, even though you guys are separated or divorced, because at the end of the day, you have to understand what both of you guys bring to that table. My ex-wife is an amazing mother. I trust her with those children, and I trust her to do what she has to do for those children. And she trusts me as well. And I hope one day that we can get to that 100%, But I know there's a lot of men out there, fathers, that probably can't see their children, probably are on child support in that messed up system that we're going to be talking about as well on this channel. Y'all, stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. Hit those notifications, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and share these videos, because it's someone out there that needs to hear this. Look, I'm striving to be the best version of myself. And right now, I am the best version of myself at this particular moment and time. But next week, I want to be a more better version of myself. And to do that, I have to walk the road of reconciling with my ex-wife. And she has to walk that road as well. I encourage you guys to go to therapy. I'm in therapy for the first time in my life. I've probably been doing it for about 2 months now, and it has helped tremendously on different perspectives, things opening up in my mind to understand what I'm going through as a man, as a divorced father, as a divorced husband, understanding my fault I had in the situation, understanding her fault she had in the situation, and not holding that, and not keeping that, and not having it fester to bitterness. That's what you need to do. That's how you need to operate in this time of divorce. I never thought in a million years that I would be divorced from my ex-wife. I met her, like I said, at 22, 23 years old. And, we had a lot of ups and downs. And I try to tell people to talk to your children. Be transparent with your children about your divorce. You don't have to go in depth about exactly what happened, but a lot of these divorcee children, they think it's their fault because the parents just say, we're going to get a divorce. I didn't do that with my children. I made sure that I set them down, and I made sure that I gave them something that they can understand that it's not their fault. To now, they understood that mommy and daddy just could not coexist in the same fashion that we always did. I'm glad my kids are a little older during this divorce because I can't imagine not being there 100% of the time if these kids was like 4 or 5, I'm still trying to really hone in on my oldest daughter, which is my stepchild. She's grown now. And, we're having a little bit of tension right now because, like I said, she came in with her mother. And now her mother told her to, this guy is going to raise you. And I raised her. She is my child. But now her mother's telling her that I'm divorcing this man right now. And it's a lot of things that we have to talk about. It's a lot of things that we have to patch up, me and my stepdaughter. But I'm not going to let that go. I'm not going to let that relationship go. My middle child, she does not like to text. She does not like to talk. But I told her, look, if you spend so much time away from me, it's going to start to not be that important to you. So I really had to hone in and let her know that we have to still have this precious time. We can't let time go on and on and on. And you fathers who understand what I'm saying, who are divorced and have children in the teenage years, I understand they're going through their stuff, but we know when we spend too much time away from something, that something starts to not be that important. So I made sure that I, maintained that. And my youngest, she is on point. She's 10 years old. She's my little mini me. She calls me every morning, every night. We talk every day. And that's my road dog right now. I just dropped her off. We just watched WWE Bad Blood, baby. We was in here last night eating popcorn and, Wingstop and everything. And I love spending that time with her. So I encourage you guys out there, if you had a tumultuous relationship or marriage or divorce, please try to make peace with each other. Please go to your ex-wife, talk to them, if they are a little bitter. And if you are bitter, you got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of that for your children. You have to be there for your children. That is still your family. This is still my family. I still have to take care of this. Anything she needs, I am there. Yes, it's 50-50, but I am a man, and I am a masculine man. And masculinity breeds responsibility, okay? You guys go down in the comment section and let me know your experience if you are a divorced father. How are you tackling this new journey, this new era of you? Go get that comment section rocking right now. That's why this channel exists. It exists as a safe space for you guys to explore these complexities of fatherhood. Some videos just popped up on the screen, man, that go more in depth, more topics, more situations, more scenarios about what this channel can offer. I'm here to take advice. I'm here to give a little bit of advice. And that's what Dutch Talk Fatherhood, that's what a father's perspective actually is. Make sure that you make your priority your responsibility, and make your responsibility your priority, and always love your children. That's all I got. Y'all like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get all future videos. I appreciate you guys. Y'all be safe. Peace.